Dear students, in our previous class, as we completed lesson over Manushyan, and today in this class we will discuss questions and answers set on this topic. I hope you understood the lesson, and at the end that person who picked the pocket from the pocket of that person, at the end he helps. That is why transformation of human qualities we read in this topic. So, which are the questions set on this? We'll discuss. Comprehension. How far was the big city from narrator's home? How far was the big city from the narrator's home? How far it is? It is around 1500 miles. The first one, it is around 1500 miles. Not exactly around. Where did the narrator stay in the big city? Where he used to stay in the big city here? In a dirty street and a very small and dingy room. Her second one, in very small and dingy room on dirty street. For money, people would do anything even. For money, people would do anything even. Here, go back to the topic. There you will see. For money, they would do anything, even commit murder. Even to commit murder. Answer is that even they are ready to commit murders. Third, even here regarding their merciless attitude, it is mentioned, ready to commit murders. Here, anything even commit murder. Fourth one, what was the narrator doing to earn a living? What was the source of income of the narrator? Here, what was the narrator doing to earn a living? To earn a living. What was his profession there in that city? Here, if you want textual reference, you can have. I taught the skill of writing addresses to people in order to escape the same fate of myself, to see I could save some money. And I carried on a profession there, teaching English to some migrant laborers. Here, this is the answer. I carried on a profession there, teaching English to some migrant laborers from 9:30 till 11 in the night. The timing also you have to remember. Here, teaching English. He used to teach English. Teaching English to whom? To the migrant laborers. Timing it is 9:30 till 11 in the night. Okay. Next question. Here, dash was considered great education there. Learning English, learning to write an address in English, writing addresses at post office. Here, what is the answer? Learning to write an address in English. Fifth one, B. Sixth one, what reason did the narrator give for sleeping all day? It is mentioned in the text. The narrator used to sleep all the day and get up. His routine, he gets up at 4 p.m. Then he starts his routine work. So here he could save, that is the reason he could save his morning tea and noon expense on, he could save. Fifth is B. Sixth, here he could save the expense. Here the expense on morning tea and noon meal. And to avoid that, according to him, that is an unnecessary here. Then how much money did the narrator have in his pocket as his life's savings? How much money it is? It is 14 rupees. 17, it is 14 rupees. And how much money did the narrator have? Okay, it is 14 rupees. The man who came forward to pay the narrator's bill was the man who came, as it is mentioned, fair complexioned and taller personality, and hair, the man with a red turban and hair handlebar mustache, hair, like that. The A1, a man with a red turban, a person dressed in a suit, money lender. Eighth one, it is A. Eighth one, A. Next. Here now, some lengthy questions. Here, comprehension. In this comprehension, describe the people and the place where the incident took place. Here, where the incident took place. Describe the people and the place where the incident took place. Here, place and people, it means it is there. Describe the people, the type of the people, and type of the place. It is there here. Go through this one. It was a quite big city in a valley of a mountain, some 1,500 miles from home. The inhabitants of, about the people, type of the people had never been known for their quality of mercy. They were cruel people, murder, robbery, pickpocketing. These were daily activities. They were soldiers, professionally some were soldiers, and some became the watchmen in banks, mills and large commercial establishments. The quality of people, the type of the place, even they are ready to commit murders for the sake of money. That is the type of people and place. And next it is, what was the routine of the narrator? Routine of the narrator in the sense, initially here, he used to get up at 4 p.m. and after getting, and he goes to the restaurant and he takes his food. After that, he teaches writing addresses in English to whom? To the migrant laborers from here, from 9:30 to 11 p.m. So this is a routine activity here, and teaching English was his profession. To whom? To those migrant laborers. It is a routine activity. It is mentioned. Give an account of the embarrassing experience of the narrator at the restaurant. What was the embarrassing? What was the embarrassing here? Embarrassing in the sense, it is disturbing, here unpleasant, degrading. It is an insulting experience. What was the insulting experience? When the owner, restaurant owner said to the person here to remove his trousers, and this fellow said that he had nothing underneath, and he questioned once again, and around 50 people were there. They started telling that something must be on the underneath, something must be on the underneath. So here, that is, it is mentioned. It is embarrassing. So after having his food, he was ready to pay his bill. As he put his hand in his pocket, he didn't get his pocket. Then what happened? Then all of a sudden what he had eaten, everything digested, and he told the same, someone has picked his pocket, and that owner didn't accept the words of this writer person. And then the owner said, keep the money down, then go. Once again he requested that he hadn't money because someone had picked his pocket. Then that owner said, if you won't pay the money, I will gouge your eyes, and started to laugh loudly. And people in that restaurant, they started to look the discussion which was going on between these two. And for that sake, the writer said, now I don't have money, so till I bring money, I'll keep my coat on this table, he said. And here he removed his coat and kept on the table. Then the owner said, to remove his shirt, he removed the shirt. To remove his shoes, he removed the shoes. Then at last he is told her to remove what? His trousers. Then he was feared that he came to know about that this person or those people were trying to make him naked, stark naked, removing his eyes, sending him out on the street. So, an embarrassing situation that he has experienced. So it's mentioned. A stranger saved the day. The stranger saved the day. That incident, that someone stranger came and helped him. The narrator, how? Suddenly here it is mentioned in this topic. He came forward and asked the restaurant here. Everyone turned to the direction of the eyes. He stood there stood a fair complex gentleman, 6 foot tall, and with a red turban and white trousers, with a spotted handlebar mustache, and had blue eyes, and questioned the owner how much it was, and he paid the money, 11 annas, and took him to the remote area, deserted bridge. There he removed a few pockets, and out of these pockets he asked, so which among was his? And he selected his own pocket, and money in that pocket was very intact, it was very safe. So it means that fellow came and helped someone stranger. The fellow who picked his pocket, the same fellow came and helped, not taking money from his pocket but giving money from his own pocket. So that is why the act of kindness, the transformation of human qualities. And next, does the story talk about a transformation in a human? Yes, of course, transformation in a human. We cannot say good is always good, bad is always bad. Circumstances, situations, some influences. So our understanding about the life and the situation will go on changing. That is why there is a transformation. There is a transformation. If you start the lesson, see the explanation in between, as someone had picked his pocket there and someone helped him. See the change. Do you think the restaurant keeper was overreacting, when the narrator couldn't pay the bill? And narrator became unable to pay the bill. Then the reaction of the restaurant owner was not good. If so, what accounts for this behavior? Of course, yes, we think the restaurant keeper was overreacting. He didn't understand the situation, because already he had experienced such situations many times. Many people cheated him, of course, but each customer for that owner was different. He failed to understand, the person, or read the person who was standing in front of him. And finally, as he considered that this narrator was knitting a fairy tale or a cock and bull story, without money had entered into the restaurant, had eaten everything, and now he wants to go without paying anything. So it means it was his thinking, prejudiced mindset. That is why, because of his existed knowledge, he behaved how? Reacting form. Of course, if he had given a chance, here this owner didn't give him a chance, but if he had given a chance to this narrator, see what changes would occur and come in the attitude of this narrator and the owner also. Here, that is why he considered all as same, all as same. Here, he failed to understand, to read the face of the owner. That here, sorry, that is narrator. Okay. Next, vocabulary. Here, synonyms and antonyms. Synonym is a word which is identical and usage with another, which is identical in sense, and usage with another. For example, fast and quick, having same meaning. Synonym in the sense, same meanings. Nearly, at least sometimes exactly, sometimes nearly. Okay. Here, fast and quick. Antonym in the sense is a word which is contrary, opposite in meaning. In your high school days, you have studied all these homophones, homonyms, and synonyms, antonyms, all these. Another, here, hot, cold, antonyms. Here, it means a synonym is a word which is identical in sense and usage with another, and an antonym is a word which is of contrary meaning to another word. Here, hot and cold, they are fast and quick. Some words over here. Here, dilemma, quandary, plight, crisis. Which word is there in this topic which carries the sense of these four words? Here it is given. Our duty is to fill in the blanks. Here, which one? predicament. What is this? Predicament. That is, it means synonyms. Is imprecise, inexplicit, non-specific, indistinct. What is here? vague, vague. Task, job, duty, errand. Now you do, it is very easy. Okay. Compassion, clemency, forgiveness, pity. So what is the answer? So fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. Which word is there for these two? Okay. Complete, unharmed, entire, whole. Money was in the pocket. How? Complete money was there. Unharmed, he didn't harm anything. Entire amount which was there with the narrator. The whole money which was earned by the narrator. See the word. I have to do the task. I have to do the job. I have to do the duty. I have to send errands. I have to tell something to you that is imprecise in my mind. I have an idea, but it is in the form of, it is inexplicit. A non-specific idea I have, indistinct. what you are explaining, it is indistinct. So, my dear students, set different sentences on these words. You will understand how beautiful the language exercise is. Okay, so now do this one and this one. Here I will explain this one. Intact, INTACT, intact. Okay, next, it's very easy. Do this one. Opposite words. Up, select here. Give, large, happy, thin, by, tight, cruel. These. Here up, down. Here give, take, large, small, happy, sad, thin. Here thin, thick, by, sell, tight, loose, cruel, kind. See here. These words, opposite words. Now, by using prefixes, already you have studied your school days regarding suffixes and prefixes. Suffixes and prefixes. Here, by using il, dis, un, im, mis, in. By using these, we have to frame antonyms. Climax, anticlimax. Healthy, what is healthy? Here, mobile, please, prove, logical, consumption, orthodox, sane, perfect. Here, healthy, unhealthy, mobile, immobile. Here, please, displease, prove, disprove, logical, illogical, conception, misconception, orthodox, unorthodox, sane, insane, perfect, imperfect. Okay. Here. Next. Here, words. Not by using suffix, prefixes, with independent words we have to frame opposites. Here, rescue. First one, rescue. Its opposite word is abandon. Opposite word is abandon. Remember, forget. Vague, it is definite or clear. Madness, sanity. Madness, sanity. Inhabitant, inhabitant. We are the inhabitants of this country. Inhabitant. First try to use these words. Foreigner, inhabitant in the sense, opposite word, foreigner. Distant, distant, near, lend, borrow, dirty, clean, expensive, cheap, crowded, here, expensive, here, cheap. Next, crowded, restaurant was, it was a crowded restaurant, empty, kite, here, noise, forward, backward, laugh, cry, open, close. Here. First one, abandon, ABANDON, abandon. Remember, forget. Vague. Vague means unclear. Here it is definite or clear. Madness, sanity, SANITY, sanity. Inhabitant, foreigner. Distant, distant, near one. Distance means who stands far away. Here, near one. Next, lend, borrow, dirty, clean, expensive, cheap, crowded, empty, quiet, noisy. It is noisy. Forward, backward, laugh, cry, open, close. This is. Okay, my dear students, to understand the correct meaning, first find out its meaning in the dictionary and use that word in your own sentence. Use that word in your own sentence. Frame a sentence by using words. Then only you will understand the correct meaning and sentence framing. Okay, by this topic completed. After this, we read a lesson that is Babar Ali. Here, Oru Manushyan is completed. Next topic is money madness. Money madness, this topic is curtailed or deleted from your syllabus this time. Next it is Babar Ali. Huh? What is there in this topic? Huh? Babar Ali, groundbreaking positive change. In this lesson, Samprita Mukherjee Sharma. Huh? Babar Ali. Huh? Babar Ali in this is published by Samprita Mukherjee Sharma. She is the Associate Creative Editor of Youth Leader India, the India chapter of Youth Leader magazine. She is the member of the Dynamic Action. She is the member of the Dynamic Action-oriented online magazine network focusing on groundbreaking positive change initiatives, portals, tools, and more. Here, Samprita Mukherjee Sharma taking this example, Babar Ali. She is here writing the personality which has brought groundbreaking. Here, what is the meaning of groundbreaking here? Here, groundbreaking. Groundbreaking means novel change. It is called novel change. Novel in the sense innovative. The change when a person brings, it improves the lifestyle of other people. Here, you can recall many people in our country or in this world, they had brought positive change. Because of that, the days of these people are happier. Such groundbreaking in the sense very innovative, novel, here big changes. Say some scientists, say some reformers, remember leaders, saints. It means many are there, or sometimes some teachers. Groundbreaking change. It is called it's improving. And what about Babar Ali? Here, when we read this title of this topic, there is another one line mentioned below there, that is world's youngest headmaster making remarkable changes in India. And we are going to read about the world's youngest headmaster, Babar Ali, how he tried his best to bring positive change or groundbreaking positive change in the life of the downtrodden, oppressed, depressed, denied children, and how he tried his level best to give education to those children and make them accomplished. We read this in this topic, Babar Ali, and further we will come to know regarding one basic theme: what is the man's religion, and what must be the religion of man, human beings. Education must be the religion of human beings. Here, education which enhances, which makes capable, which brings stability to life. That is why education to all, this must be our religion. Okay, we'll read about this topic in our next class. Thank you.